Follow the smoke.
What it do, folks? Your boy Lyrical King Kong.
Hey, Gino.
Queen Kong.
Let's follow the Smoke Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Hype 100 Radio. Coming at you live, 2025 Up and Coming Artist Tour. Next person we have in the interview chair, please introduce yourself to the people, my man.
All right, what's up? My name is Same OG, and thank you all for having me here today.
Same OG.
That's it.
I'm pretty sure you get tired of that shit. It's the same. You heard that shit before.
But I move better than Genuine right now.
Oh, it's like that Genuine song. I love that. I just heard what you said. That's fucked up. Won't argue with you, but that's messed up. Nigga, the whole time, that little ugly dance was the same shit he was doing back then, and we never knew till the nigga got old.
So he got
Just a little leg slide shit. And he looked like what the hell is that? Do you go back to watch the video? Oh. Okay, we was just hell no. What the knees and lawsuits, nigga? What you talking about? I'm saying whole label problems and shit like that. Anyway, same OG.
Yes, sir.
Again, please tell us the origin of the name.
All right, well, and it's funny that y'all sung that because when I was out in the streets, man, that literally was my nickname. I was in the Army, right, for a minute.
Right.
In my first year in the Army, you know, everybody call you by your last name. My last name is Green, right? So then they broke it down to just G, right? And I think either a few months or a year later, that song came out. So then one of my partners just started calling me Same OG all the time. Then everybody started calling me Same OG. And it just was my nickname since I was about 18, 19. Mm-hmm. And it just when I got into this, it just, God was like, keep that name.
Okay. Well, first of all, thank you for your service.
Yes,
to have the Army call you G, that's you right. That's like on the level of being at work and they call you by your nickname. Like, yeah, that's me. But he got like the cooler part because it's like a whole government system calls him a nickname. So, you know, that's like being an assassin and nobody knows and shit like that. So it's kind of cool.
Appreciate it.
And they just started calling you Same OG after that song came.
They'll say same old G, just whatever they were feeling at the time. All because of that song when it came out.
Yeah. Now, Same OG.
Yes, sir.
How does your art impact the community, I should say? How can your art...
My art impacts the community in a few ways. One, because it's ministry first. Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm ministering to my community through music and the gospel of Jesus Christ. Talking to a lot of the same people that I used to run with in the streets, are those same caliber people. And a lot of them just, one of the biggest questions I get asked a lot is, how did I change? And I have to kind of let them know, well, one, I didn't change me. God changed me. I made up my mind that I wanted to change. And that's when the change happened. Okay, one day that, you know, I just changed one day. I had to make a decision. Am I tired of this temporary satisfaction stuff? And I want something more substantial that's going to be eternal? Or do I just want to keep getting high, keep getting drunk, selling dope, getting arrested, and then end up where I end up after it's all said and done? But I realized the latter part wasn't helping people or helping my community because I wasn't on that at first. Mm-hmm. But as God started dealing with me and put me in situations, especially once I got into the music, I realized it wasn't about me no more. It was about the people who the music is created for. And every artist, whether you're secular, gospel, when God gives you something creative-wise, it's intended for somebody else. You know, that's why I tell people, Beyonce, people like that have millions of fans because they reach the right people that their music was created for. That's why those people gravitated towards them. So the first question you always ask when you do music is, am I reaching the ones who this was created for? Right. So that's the way I look at it.
It's interesting. Never really looked at it from that angle, but like
yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. All right, Same OG. I got a question for you. It's a curveball.
Holla at me.
All right. So, what would Same OG be doing if he wasn't doing music?
If I wasn't doing music, I would probably be. Now, it just depends.
First of all, public service announcement: we do not involve ourselves with anybody incriminating themselves in any way. We simply asking if you weren't making music.
And
it don't matter what time period.
I'm finna keep it 1,000 with you.
It's just if you wasn't making music, what would you be doing?
All right. Well, I got 2 answers for that.
Okay.
If I wasn't making music and I was still on the opposite side of things, I'd probably be out there thugging it out somewhere, dead early or locked up somewhere, doing stupid stuff. On this side of things, if I wasn't doing music, I'd probably be doing full-time mentoring. Young boys, that type of thing, which I do some of now, but I probably do that more because that's what I feel God will lead me to do.
Yeah. I mean, and that's important. Like we definitely need to mentor our kids, but you know, the kids have to want to be mentored, and the parents have to want them to be mentored. So it's hard, but never give up on the goal of actually.
They have to see something in you first before they even want to hear from you, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. They just start talking to them, but are you relatable to them? Is there something about you that intrigues them enough to want to open up and listen to what you got to say?
Exactly.
Or are you just coming out here giving the same old spiel they done heard from everybody else? But have you connected with them? Have you built a relationship with them? I don't minister to people right off the bat when I first meet them. I talk to them. I open up to them. I let them open up to me. And once we get a click, a vibe, then I can introduce what else I have to them. Because they not trying to hear from me as soon as I walk up. Hey, you, Jesus. I'm like, bro, who are you? I ain't trying to hear none of that. But if I talk to you, you can relate to me. You feel me? And I tell you about some of my stuff I done did, and you start listening like, man, you used to be like. Now I'm talking some stuff you know. Now you want to hear more. Well, you don't do that? No, I don't do that anymore. Let me tell you. Now I'm witnessing to you.
Right.
Let me tell you what God did for me. Let me tell you how He spared my life when I got shot. Let me tell you how He spared my life when I got stabbed. Let me tell you about all this stuff, man. When I was out there thugging it out, people tried to rob me, all this kind. And they would listen like, man, bro, you don't look like none of that. I know. I said, because God took care of me and brought me out of it. Right. So it always leads back to me ministering to somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. You ain't supposed to look like what you went through.
That's it.
You supposed to, if you truly healing. Yeah. And trying to get past and trying to find you ain't supposed to look like what you went through. People who look like what they went through, either it was just overwhelming. If it was either just overwhelming and they never escaped it, or they're looking for some attention.
That's
you
it.
Ain't supposed anybody who walks around with confidence and their head held high and has a goal isn't trying to look like what they went through. They trying to look like where they going.
Yeah.
So we can respect that.
Yes, sir.
Very much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is your biggest challenge as an artist, and how do you address it?
My biggest challenge as an artist, especially as a gospel hip hop artist, was I don't really have too much of it now, even though I know it's still lingering. But the biggest challenge I faced doing this was venues to perform, whether it be a church or anything like that, because a lot of churches wasn't open to rap.
Right.
Not even the fact that it's gospel. They just hear the word rap.
Yeah.
So they just automatically affiliated with the streets. But like I had to learn some people that, listen, you can't block the way God gave it to me to give to somebody else.
Right.
You was brought up on hymns and got changed by hymns. Your child might not get reached by hymns. It might be that gospel hip hop song that your child relates to and say, I want to know more about God just off of this song I heard.
Right.
You singing and I used to think they used to say Ray Charles all the time.
Right.
Hey Charles, you saying, you doing all that. I'm cheering, sending out like, bro, when it's gonna be over?
Right.
But sometimes you got to gift wrap the gift in something that's familiar to them.
Right.
And then you grab their attention. Now they listen like, hold on, he ain't. The beat's familiar,
right?
But hold on, he's saying something different than slinging dope or chasing women or you killing folk. Hold on, he's saying something different,
right?
Now I grabbed you with the beat. Now you got the lyrics, and so I don't have that problem with preachers like I used to. One, because I'm more confident in what I'm doing now, and I've been doing it for so long. So I minister to the preacher.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, bro, God called you to do what he called you to do. He called me to do something different what he called you to do.
Right.
But we got the same mission, winning souls.
Right,
Period.
right. And I love that confidence, bro, because even those of us who aren't particularly religious, we know when we hear a good song, it's a good song.
Yes, sir. Yes,
and
sir.
I don't care how much you don't believe in God or how much you
Yes,
think
sir.
everything is a hoax. When Stomp come on, you up dancing
bro.
at you.
Come on, man. No,
Stomp.
for real, though. You might be killing roaches, but you
can't
stomping.
like you cannot deny good music, and sometimes when stuff touches you, it touches you.
It touches, man.
And then you can't have no control over that, and music just intensifies it because
That's
everybody loves music.
That's it.
So if you can actually put what somebody needs to hear,
Yes, sir.
instead of really wanting to hear into something and
right.
actually have that resonate with somebody,
Yeah.
it's always an amazing thing.
Yeah,
Man.
and that go back to the point what I said earlier about who are you creating this for? They need to be able to relate to it. Somebody gonna connect with what you're saying, especially if you're telling a story or talking about your own turmoils. Like I said, whether it's secular or gospel, if you're gonna have those people that can relate and feel what you're saying, that's why you got the Beehive. That's why you got the Swifties. That's why you got these large
Facts.
mass followers, because there's something in their music they're talking about that all these people have come like, oh, I got to hear that. I got to get that. So yeah.
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 Yeah, we can mess with that. Yeah. I mean, tell the people where they can find you and what you got coming up next.
All right, y'all can find Same OG. That's SAMEOL, no apostrophe G. I used to have the apostrophe till I got changed. When I got changed, I took out the apostrophe. Still Same OG, just a little different. You feel me? All right, but you can find me on all platforms, all social media platforms. The Same OG, Instagram _same_OL_G, TikTok the Same OG, Twitter the Same OG, all music platforms. I got music everywhere. Just look for Same OG in the logo. When you see the logo, you'll know that's my music. Or like I tell everybody else, just type in Marcus Green, aka Same OG on Google. Everything gonna come up.
Just Google it.
Just Google it.
We
Google
tell
it.
the people all the time. Just Google it.
Just Google it. It's there.
Yeah, just Google me.
It's there.
Uh,
And the next thing,
literally-
I'm sorry. The next
Oh,
thing
go
I
ahead.
got coming, I'm sorry. Next thing I got coming, I have a project coming out next year called "The Life of a Preacher's Kid," album and mini book. The album is called "The Life of a Preacher Kid." The book is called "The Life of a Preacher Kid." The Chronicles of Marcus Green, aka Same OG, and just a little synopsis of my life to go along with the album, to kind of let people learn more about me and really hear my testimony. Like, dang. And a lot of people don't know, a couple of years ago I was in a near fatal car accident. I broke my neck, my back, my ribs, bruised both lungs severely, skull fractures, lost the feeling under here, 2 fingers over here. The doctor said I probably will never walk again. And they say if I walked again, I wasn't going to walk right again. I was going to have a cane or crutch or something. I ain't never had surgery. I ain't never had physical therapy. I ain't never had rehab. I was on bed rest almost 9-10 months. And one day God told me to take the neck brace off and get up and walk through the house. And I had a roller and a wheelchair I had to use to do anything. My fiance at the time, who's my wife now, she just get off of work, drive to my house, bathe me, feed me. That's how bad off I was. And one day God just said, get up, walk through the house, take that brace. I'm like, no, I had to make sure I wasn't hearing them because I was on that good medicine. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I wasn't just hearing voices. I'm like, man, I know what the pain feels. I'm not going to get up and walk through the house. Then when I heard it again, something in my faith just said, do it. And I remember taking it off, and I got up gingerly off my bed, and I'm like, hold on. I took a few steps. I'm like, all right, hold on. I walked through the house, and I was at my mom's in my house because she was helping to look out for me too. And I just remember seeing her look at like, I know, right? I know, right? It was
Fuck
just
me up too.
it was amazing, man. It was just like, and I tell people, man, it ain't that God don't work miracles no more. It's just that we stop believing in the miracles. I'm a true example of a living miracle testimony, because you see the car, it was smashed. It was real bad, real bad. They did not expect me to live none of that, and That's why I go hard like I do. You know what I'm saying? I went hard in the streets, so shoot, why not go hard for God? He took care of me in the streets then.
All right.
You feel me?
We can't control how the message comes, but you know, when it happens, I'm pretty sure he was like, "All right, I'm listening. All right.
Yes,
You,
sir.
you,
No,
all right, you
no,
know,
for real though.
you did this small thing to get my attention. You know, you just all right. I'm listening. Yeah,
He did that,
but
I
you
had
know,
no control over it.
we respect all of it though,
No
bro.
control over it.
It's your boy, the Lyrical King Kong.
Yeah, Gino.
Queen Kong.
Follow the Smoke Podcast. Same OG. We appreciate you for being
Yes, sir.
here.
I appreciate y'all, man.
We'll be back soon. More smoke in a minute. Don't go anywhere.
Appreciate y'all for having me.